Welcome to the latest episode of the King of the Road Show on Fox 4 KBTV. The King of the Road Show is a national award-winning entertainment-based program produced by Southeast Texans for Southeast Texas.
King of the Road. Thanks for watching the 325th episode of the King of the Road Show HD. I'm proud to say that the airing of this show marks another regional record for our local independently produced television program. As I've said before, my how time flies when you're having fun. And lots of country fans are enjoying our great country music mix at kingscountry.net. Kings Country Internet Radio streams worldwide 24/7 with a great mix of country music, past and present. Kings Country features a king-size music library of over 2,000 of the very best country tunes with only one brief commercial break every 3 hours and no needless DJ chatter. Mickey Ashworth, Harley Colton, and I keep things concise, and we let the music do the talking. Why settle for less? Stream Kings Country at kingscountry.net, sponsored by the Logon Cafe, Guideco Technologies, and Glenn's Express Collision in Beaumont. Now stay with me for another fun-filled half hour. Coming up on our 325th episode, we'll reach into our archives and re-air some of our recent exclusive with Celtic balladeer Danny O'Flaherty at the Logon Cafe in Beaumont. We'll also air Long Shot, the latest music video from Steep Canyon Rangers, as my music clip of the week, sponsored by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill in Beaumont. But first, I'll introduce you to Zack Lyons, a remarkable young man from Port Acres. Ride shotgun with me to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie. Oh, and don't miss the next big event at their sprawling grounds near exit 124 off I-10, November 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road Show.
Oh, hi, to the guy.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Larry, it's always great to see you.
Jim, it's good to see you. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fantastic. It's Larry's Old Time Trade Days. Larry's got a little vocal crud.
Well, yeah, I think it had something to do with yesterday. It was like 90 degrees, and today it's like 55.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to talk and say hi to all of our good friends out there.
Absolutely. And we're about to say hello to 11-year-old Zack Lyons of Port Acres. Zack recently won a national contest from History Channel's American Pickers program. He won a $10,000 scholarship from American Pickers, one of my favorite television shows.
He's amazing. This kid is just unbelievable. I give his dad a lot of credit in the way that he's developed this child's knowledge, and the kid really gets into what he's doing. And I think I mentioned to you earlier, Jim, not only did he find that spoon that you're going to be interviewing him about today, but last month when he was out here, he found an Indian burial doll, which was about 500 years old. So he's got the good eye.
11 years old, outstanding story, because when most kids are at home playing games or watching TV or getting into trouble, this kid is hunting with his dad, and they're hunting silver items, and there's plenty of good hunting here going on at Larry's Old Time Trade Days.
They find things. They tell me they find things every time they come out. You know, you helped us develop the motto, Jim, but we believe you can find it here.
You certainly can. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, the first weekend after the first Monday of every single month. Of course, we're getting close to Christmas, so this is a great shopping destination here.
It's time. I've already been getting calls. People say you're going to have all the Christmas stuff out, and we absolutely will next month, no question. It's going to be a great show. Come out and see us.
All right. Zack Lyons, it's an honor to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, too.
We're just talking to Larry Barron, the owner of Larry's Old Time Trade Days, about Zack Lyons. You made quite a find here with that spoon that was actually hand-carved by an Indian from 100 years ago or so?
Yes, sir. Chief John Robson.
Little is known about John Robson until the late 1860s when he succeeded his uncle as chief of an Indian tribe in Canada. Robson was a noted carver of totem poles from the late 1860s until the custom of raising large poles fell into disfavor around 1885. He also carved a number of silver spoons, like the ones featured here in this sketchbook, hand-drawn by Chief John Robson in the late 1880s.
And like in the corner of the book, that spoon's right there.
Do you have any idea what the spoon is worth?
Right now it's kind of priceless. It hasn't been appraised yet.
What was your feeling about winning this $10,000 scholarship from American Pickers, the Kid Pickers program?
I was very excited.
You were kind of on a sugar high for a while about that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Probably still are. It's quite an accomplishment.
Yes, sir.
Now, you're 11 years old. How long have you been doing this picking?
I've been doing this ever since probably I was like maybe 6 or 7, around that age.
Do you usually find something every time you come here to Larry's Old Time Trade Days?
It's kind of like a thing where like you kind of have to like hope that you're gonna find something, because sometimes you find like you hit the jackpot and you find like the good stuff, and sometimes it's kind of like you've only found like a couple things, and sometimes it's like where you don't find anything.
Zack Lyons actually got to fly off to Washington, D.C. and met Congressman Ted Poe and the star of American Pickers television show and History Channel, Mike Wolfe.
Yes, sir.
What was that like?
He was really down to earth.
Yeah.
He gave him a lot of tips and stuff, and what he was doing and what to improve on in the future and stuff, and how he can encourage the other kids out there to get out there and find it. The whole thing about the contest is he wanted to give an opportunity for the children to get out from behind the computers and the video games and get them out there and find their own history, find the history within their towns and their communities. Well, this one here kind of expanded out, but that's what the whole point of it is. And you have places like this, and I think a lot of us, we don't utilize it for this. We kind of go out there, or we skip it, and we have other things to do, or the kids are playing on the computers. Well, here's an opportunity for your kids to get out there and learn and find this stuff and find their history, find their local history, and whether it be Texas history or world history. So.
We come to Larry's Trade Days every month, and I've always found stuff here. I collect King stuff, obviously, because I'm all about that. I kind of eat up with it, but we found an actual piece of armor here last time, a helmet. It was a reproduction, but still a nice piece. What do your friends think about all this?
They were excited about it. They're like, oh wow, that's pretty good that you won something.
How about the girls? Did it help in that department at all?
A little.
After having the pleasure of meeting Alex and Zack Lyons at Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, they graciously allowed us to tag along as they methodically searched for hidden treasures.
We'll go over here in these fields over here. Okay. Because then it's just one right after another. You know, that's the thing about these the flea markets, is you get a variety of everything. You get some people that have a lot of new stuff, and you have people that have a lot of old stuff, and you have people that sell a lot of things that you need for your gardens. Now, right now he's shopping for his mama for Christmas, so Christmas is coming up.
Experienced pickers Alex and Zack Lyons scour trade days like a couple of detectives. Make that part detective, part scientist.
Well, right now he's looking for marks that are basically your key indicator for what it is, for what the metal is, if it's 14 karat gold or if it's sterling or even if it's 800 silver. So he's looking for those key indicators, and sometimes silver isn't marked, and that's where you got to start looking for clues to what it is, whether it be the wear marks or anything like that.
Zack has become somewhat of a picking celebrity since finding that priceless spoon at Larry's Old Time Trade Days.
They didn't tell us forever. And he finally, just as they were leaving, he told us what he had done. And we were thrilled to death, and we still are.
But whenever you see silver plate, and it says silver plate, I don't know if there wasn't like tricky or something, but whenever it says plate right here, that means it's not real silver.
Right now you got gold peaking up at $1,800 an ounce. So you find a little bit and it can be very profitable.
It's in there.
Finally, Zack stumbles on a great find at Larry's Old Time Trade Days, an antique puzzle box.
I've got 30 on it. How about 20?
That sounds good.
Okay. Deal.
Cool.
Zack paid just $20 for the antique puzzle box, but according to Alex, it's worth much more.
Right now with the down economy, about 120. So, but show them the puzzle box, show them how it works.
You take this, you just slide it up. Then you take this, you push this thing right here over there, and then this thing comes up and you have like, you could hide your whatever you want right here. And then you just take it, put this back on, and then slide this back and push this back. And it's hidden back again.
That's something this young man's going to carry with him for the rest of his life, you know. And I think he has a brilliant future. And he says part of his goals, as I understand it, is he's going to pay for his college with his good eyes.
Well, he's 11 years old. He's got $10,000 scholarship already. By the time he's ready for college, it should be quite a big sum there.
Oh yeah, we look forward to seeing him every month, and of course we love seeing you guys out here too, Jim.
You too. Thanks, Larry.
Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days next weekend, November 9th, 10th, and 11th. And tell him King of the Road sent you. It's the 325th episode of the King of the Road Show HD. Still to come, we'll look in the rear view at our recent exclusive with Celtic balladeer Danny O'Flaherty at the Log-On Cafe in Beaumont. But coming up next, we'll air Steep Canyon Ranger's new music video, Long Shot, on my music clip of the week, brought to you by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill in Beaumont.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
Stay connected with the King of the Road Show at JimKingofTheRoad.com. Winner of the Best Website Design and Content at the 2012 Press Club of Southeast Texas Excellence in Media Awards. There's plenty to do, see, and stream at JimKingofTheRoad.com, including King's Country Internet Radio, segments from this TV show, the contest page, and King's Photo Gallery. Also, click on links to Jim's YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter pages. That's JimKingofTheRoad.com.